Happy holidays and welcome to Politics 2016. I'm Dave Berry, and with us today is Lynn Hall, the Mayor of Prince George. Happy holidays to you,
Happy
Lynn.
holidays to you, Dave. Good to see you.
Good to see you. 2016 is just around the corner, but 2015 has been an amazing year for the city. The 100th anniversary of the city, the Canada Winter Games, UNBC. Let's start with the Canada Winter Games. So, first of all, tell me about the highlights for you out of the games.
Well, you know, for me it was a number of highlights. It was the 10,000 people that showed up here not only to participate in the games but to come and watch. It was the green jackets. It was my morning trip to the plaza where people would come up to me from all over the country and tell us what a great job we're doing. Introducing themselves from, as I say, across the country, and those were real highlights. And then, of course, the sporting events. You know that it's tough for me to stay away from a sporting event, and we hit almost all of them, and they were pretty spectacular.
They were, and the nightly concerts in the plaza. Some people thought Prince George had really come out of its shell.
Well, I think we did come out of our shell, and I think we really showed ourselves that we could pull this off, and we showed ourselves what kind of a community we really are. And that's why we're trying to carry that momentum into 2016 and beyond.
Right. Now, there was a lot of money spent on the games, and there was a lot of legacy to come out. But maybe talk about the legacy, first of all, that we're starting to see now.
Yeah, well, we've got a great legacy committee, and I think people sometimes think that the dollars are the legacy piece, and that's just one component of it. I think the other piece of this is around the facilities that we have left after the games. Our ski facilities, our cross-country ski facilities, Kin 1, all of the work that was done on many of the facilities that will continue to be a legacy. And they've really helped the community go after other games. It puts us in a very good position to do that. It also provides for a regional training center in some of the sports. So when you have those kind of Class A facilities, it puts you in a different ball game altogether. We're able to attract a number of different things because of that. So that legacy piece is really two parts.
What have we attracted? What is an example of a legacy that you
Well, I
can
think
offer
one of
us?
the legacies is around, you can use hockey in Kin 1 or the indoor speed skating, for example. Those are places that we can promote as a training facility, and I know those groups are doing that. So that's part of what we're looking at.
Okay, let's move on to the centennial celebrations. It was 100 years ago that the city was incorporated, and a lot has changed over those 100 years.
A lot has changed. Councillor Kraus did a great job chairing that, and I have to give kudos as well to our staff. You know, that celebration coupled with the games really was a historic year for Prince George. And when you talk about the celebration, it was all about recognizing the 100 years where we were and where we are today. And thrown into that, there was a lot of discussion about where we're going and what is this city going to look like in the next 10, 20, 30 years. And of course, we buried a time capsule that would be reopened in 100 years. And to be a fly on the wall that day would be pretty interesting.
Were you pleased with the way the celebrations were held? When we started with the committee, going back quite some time now, they started by reaching out to the community.
We had great community involvement. We had representation around that table from almost every organization that you can imagine that had connections to other organizations. And I think really what we were trying to do is we were trying to make sure that every day, every weekend, there was a celebration or a recognition of something. And that committee were really able to succeed in that goal. But they succeeded in that goal because the community really stepped forward to help us achieve that. So I'm very pleased with what happened. I think, I don't know that we could have done it any better, quite honestly.
All right, let's take a quick break now, and we'll come back with more with our Mayor Lynn Hall.